Well, welcome to everyone who is on here live. We so appreciate you taking the time to be with us tonight. And for those of you that may be watching us recorded, hello to you as well. We are so honored and excited to share with all of you something that we feel like has truly changed our lives. So I am going to, my name is Cindy Laser. I will feel like I should say I'll be your cruise director for the evening, along with Lisa Simonetta, who is on here too. She'll wave if you see her. We will kind of be sharing duties tonight. So I am so excited. So let me get in here. And we'll get going. So again, welcome. You know, hopefully you've been invited here by someone and you're curious to know if you've been watching them or, you know, just wondering what in the heck are you doing? We're really honored that we get to share a little bit with you tonight. So we are going to start off with a video. Enjoy. We believe that transformations are for everyone.
Your iris eyes know what help can come to him.
Let's go back and change the text.
I love that. I think that is so powerful, and what a great way to start off tonight, and really to think yourself about, you know, when you want to start your journey, like the people in that video. And I just wanted to kind of open with this and just share this. Actually, I don't know, can you see her, or is this blocking you guys? Can you see her? There she is. I might have to, can you guys see that on the bottom when I move that around? The pictures of all of you, or no? I'm still kind of learning my way around Zoom, but this is our co-founder, Kathy Coover, and she really wanted to make sure that at Isogenics that we really do this right. Hold on one second. And she wanted us to do it right and do it right every time. So Isogenics, just so you know, we are not a drug company, so we cannot make any claims to diagnose, cure, or prevent any disease, illness, or ailment. But we do know is that when you feed your body what it needs, it really will have many, many health benefits. So Isagenix products are not a quick fix. They are not a magic pill, but we do have proof that these products really do work to transform people's lives. So that's really kind of what we're going to share with you today. This is a picture of our home office. Isn't that a beautiful building? So Isagenix actually was started in 2002 with our founder, Dr. John Anderson, who he had formulated a brand new product that really was meant to flush toxins and help heal it from the inside out. And after formulating over 2,300 products for over 600 other companies, he knew that this really was his best one yet. So if anybody has any background noise, if you just hover over, you can mute your line. Or Lisa, if you want to scroll through and see.
I always look for people who
or not.
not.
Okay, so Dr. Anderson really did refuse to work with a company that could, you know, compromise on his original formula to save money. So he really didn't want that. So he really joined forces with two of the best.
I don't have the fucking match. She does.
I'm sorry. Let me see if we can find.
Turn that light off.
Hold on. Let me see if I can.
There's no way for me to go through and do it.
I'm just trying to see.
It was a lady.
Okay, got it. I think I got it. Okay, so he really joined forces with the best in the business because, like I said, he didn't want to compromise on anything. So Jim and Kathy Coover really promised him that their company would never compromise on the products they produced and really only use top tier raw ingredients to make them. And our company was really built on integrity and a commitment and a vision to really impact world health. And Jim, Kathy, and John's number one goal is to free people from physical and financial pain through these products and through the opportunity that Isagenix really does have to offer. So would it be all right if we share some of our transformation stories with all of you? Is that okay? Does that sound good? Yay, thumbs up. So these are just a few of the stories on our team. There are just, I mean, hundreds and hundreds of stories on our team. There's thousands and thousands in Isagenix. But here's me. The picture of me on the left was May of 2016. And in that picture, I was definitely overweight. I was definitely a very withdrawn and depressed person and just did not feel good all the way around. And the person on the right, you can see obviously a big difference. I've released over 40 pounds. And for the first time in my adult life, I can tell you I got off of that kind of yo-yo dieting. If any of you out there have done that where you've lost weight, you gained it all back, lost weight, gained it back. I can tell you for the first time in my adult life, I have maintained that weight for over 1.5 years now and truly feel, I think the best benefit of these products is how good you feel. It's not just the weight loss. It's just like you feel like there's a light that comes on inside, which is amazing. And this is Bobby Joe. I know her mama's on here with us. I didn't get to see Bobby Joe here, but I love this picture. I love that. She's in one of her pant legs. And she has been using her products since June. And I believe she has released 80 pounds so far. And she would tell you too, if she was on here, that she truly feels like she has her life back. Like she and I both feel the same way. Like our kids got their mom back, you know, our husbands got their wives back, and we just feel like, you know, we have our life back. And I think the smiles here kind of tell it all. And this is Rhonda. And honestly, so look at her befores and her after. I mean, she looks like she's getting younger, right? Does anybody agree with that? Like aging in reverse. Just amazing, just amazing. And, you know, it's not just for women, you know, there's men as well. This is actually my husband, Sean, and he really did not want to start using the products for weight loss. He was really looking for energy. He was watching me and he said, you have all this energy and you're happy again. I need to do this. And he actually found when he started using the products, he has always been plagued with digestive issues. So if any of you on here can relate to his story. If we were to go out anywhere to eat or to a party, he usually wouldn't eat. But if we went out to eat, he had to know where all the bathrooms were from there to our home. Probably too much information, but he would keep toilet paper in his truck. So, you know, he lived on Imodium and low modal and Tums. And since using Isogenics for about 1.5 years now, since then he has never touched any of those medications. And he will tell you he just feels free. He says freedom. That's probably the best word he can use to describe the difference in his life with this nutrition. So that's just a few of our stories that we thought we would share with you. But I want you to, let's kind of dig a little bit deeper, and I want you to think about yourself right now. So if you're on here, do you feel like you are tired all the time? Do you struggle with lack of energy to get through your day? How about any of you on here that just feel like, oh my goodness, I have weight that I need to get off, or I know there's some of us on here that, you know, didn't really have a lot of weight to lose, but maybe just that little bit that, you know, you couldn't, you know, can't get off for whatever reason. How about time? How many of you are just busy? Anybody on here busy? We're all busy. Nobody has time to meal prep. Yes, I see Kathleen raising her hand. You know, we can't meal prep. You know, time to grocery shop, time to cook, all of that. You know, we're all just busy. And a lot of times when you're that busy, you end up sacrificing, you know, the nutrition for the convenience. So with Isogenics, really, I find you don't even have to do that. Maybe you're struggling with aging. Maybe you're just not ready to age. You're not ready to you know, see the wrinkles coming, or just all of that, the gray hair, all, you know, all of it. So if you feel like you're aging faster than you really want to, how many of you are stressed? Anybody stressed from your job, right? How about you just want to get in a better physical shape? Because, you know, some people come to Isogenics, it's not always weight loss. Maybe you want to really improve your athletic performance. Keep losing my little arrow. Or just overall health. Like, do you feel like you're run down a lot, or getting sick a lot, or family members that are getting sick a lot? Maybe you're even in financial struggle. You know, would a few extra $100 in a month help? So, you know, can anybody relate to any of these that we're talking about, right? We all have areas of our life that we really wish that we could improve. I can tell you, I felt a lot of these stresses, and you know, I know a lot of people on here would say the same. And really, truly, your first goal with Isogenics is just to feel better. I mean, there's not anybody out there that doesn't want to feel better. So this really is a nutritional system that has allowed so many of us to just feel more energized, you know, feel less bloated, feel better, just better in our own skin. And it's not just that we're eating better, it's really that ends up having a ripple effect on your life. You know, you find yourself waking up before your alarm. How many of you do that now? I mean, literally, I wake up in the morning before the alarm even goes off. You know, you're able to, you know, maybe right now you don't even feel like working out. Or maybe if you work out, you know, I know a lot of people on here, we would share with you that, you know, we feel like we can work out harder now. We sleep better. You know, how many of you would love a good full night's sleep, right? Where you just wake up feeling refreshed. And I think this is pretty awesome. You kind of saw in that picture or in that video, this is actually our IsaBody Challenge winner for 2017. And there's her before and after. So these are real people, like real life. And I just want to quickly share that I love that Isogenics loves to give back to their customers, and the IsaBody Challenge is one way they do that. Every customer can enter this challenge. It's a 16-week challenge, and at the end of it, we will not post your pictures like this, you know, but at the end of those 16 weeks, the Isogenics will give you a $200 coupon to get free products. So I think that's a pretty awesome thing. So we want to share with you a little bit of exactly of what Isogenics is, and really talk to you about really probably our 4 core products. So again, remember that these products are not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent any disease. But I'm going to turn it over to Miss Lisa Simonetta.
Okay. So as Cindy said, we have a bunch of products, but for time's sake, we will talk just about a few of them tonight. One of the critical things that we believe is we do not have a magic bullet. So we have many things that work synergistically together that are going to help you with all of the things Cindy just said. The picture that you see right there is something that we call Cleanse for Life. Any cleansers on here today? Anyway, what this is it's a drink that you can do cleansing 2 different ways. But what the drink is, I lost my notes here. Hold on. Okay, it is a cellular cleanse to help detox. Okay, it's a lymphatic cellular cleanse, I should say. It's going to help detox the blood. It's going to help detox your liver. It's going to help detox your kidneys, about 100 trillion of your cells, and also your colon. But when we say cleanse, I don't want you to think you're going to be strapped to your home or the bathroom at all when you're doing this. But what cleansing does is it improves your energy and it helps promote the weight loss. We have products in here like turmeric that helps with inflammation. Other things that are going to help. This product is made with the aloe vera, the heart of the aloe vera. So that has been proven to be an anti-inflammatory and also help with cholesterol levels. It also helps to be an antioxidant. So those are some really good things about the Cleanse for Life. And like I said, there's different ways you can take it and we will help you with that. Our isoline shakes, that is, well, other than being delicious, let me tell you a little bit about those. They are the most nutrient dense food that you can really have on this planet. Really, they are designed with a 40-30-30 makeup of a perfect balance of carbs, balanced proteins, and calories. Our isoline shakes have fatty acids, trace minerals, and amino acids. It's hard to explain, but if you see on that right, Cindy, I don't know if they can see that. It says they're made on denatured protein. Do you see that? I don't know if they can read it, but our protein is superior. We use grass-fed cows from New Zealand where antibiotics and pesticides are illegal. So whenever we make our protein from the milk to the powder, we do not have to kill all of the good things like the live enzymes that serve as a delivery system to us. So when we make our protein, it is an undenatured protein, which means it's made with a cool mist versus a heat system that kills everything that is good for the protein to use in our bodies. Our protein has 24 grams of this amazing undenatured protein, the highest grade possible. It also has probiotics inside, so it's a perfect shake. And what I like you to know is it is a full meal replacement. You can use this as a full meal before a workout, after a workout, as lunch, as dinner, as breakfast, but you know, there's different ways you can use them, but they are a full meal. Ionic Supreme, aka Happy Juice. As you can see, there's some pictures there. They're made with blueberries, kiwi, ginger root, watermelon. What the Ionic Supreme does for us, it has, it contains all the vitamin B that you need, which I didn't even know that. I just learned that recently. It's made with adaptogens, which are herbal ingredients that improve your body. It helps your body deal with stress, memory fog. It helps your immune system, which is a great thing, especially this time of year, right? Mental clarity, brain fog, energy. So who doesn't need any of those things right there? I'll take a couple. And last but certainly not least are...
Oh, sorry.
She's sleeping at the wheel.
No, I was reading my notes. I'm sorry.
Are complete essential vitamins. And as you can see, we have a pink box and a blue box, which I think that's pretty self-explanatory. because our vitamins are hormonally balanced for men and for women. They are pharmaceutical grade vitamins, which means they are packed with everything that your body needs in a day. And they're also a product that will dissolve in water, which is very important, because if you're taking vitamins that do not dissolve in water, when they're in your body, they're not going to work. Meaning they're not going to work, meaning they're not working for you. Ours are water soluble, so that means that they are going to be absorbed into your body and do what they're supposed to do. For men and women, they are a full multivitamin. You won't need to add any vitamins to your daily routine. These vitamins contain a lot of things, but some of them are CoQ10. Anybody over 20 should be having CoQ10 in their vitamin. It contains vitamin D3. We all need that, especially in the winter months. Our omegas, which are super important for brain and heart function. Vitamin C, this is really important, and I think really neat. Our vitamin C is time released 3 times throughout the day. So when you take this pill, some people double up on their vitamin C or triple up when they're feeling yucky. Well, this is time released inside. So especially for the winter months, because it's going to really help your immune system. Our vitamins are also, we call it third-party controlled. They're quality checked and randomly and regularly by a third party. So that means Isagenix doesn't test them. A third party comes in and makes sure that the vitamins randomly and regularly being checked and they meet the requirements for everything. Now, in our complete essentials, you can see there's a DNA ladder, which means our product B is inside of these specific vitamins. But you can get the product B by itself. And that's what the picture that you see to the right. But if you are taking these vitamins, you would not need the product B by itself. But let me tell you a little bit about the product B. Product B helps and targets with your aging process. You can see the DNA ladder on there, both bottles. And if you think of DNA, do you see those little ends at the DNA? They look like shoelaces, if you will. The little ends of your shoelaces, we call those telomeres. And so this is really a telomere support. And I don't know about you, but I'm holding on. So I like to guzzle that stuff down. The end of your DNA strands, okay, when they fray, that is what happens. We have signs of aging on the inside of our body and on the outside of our body. This vitamin B has been proven to slow down and help repair the signs of aging. It kind of helps tighten those telomeres at the end, so that you might not gray as quickly or as much. Your vision could improve or not get worse. It also helps with joint pain. So like Cindy said, I don't know if you remember her saying that about the pictures, that a lot of the people look like they're aging in reverse, or they're younger in their after picture than their before. That is what this product will help you with. You could call it a facelift in a box, or Isoglow, or anything you like, but I would definitely say if you're over 20, you might want to try that. And that is pretty much the products that we wanted to talk about tonight. But like I said, we have so many more, but these are the essential products in our product line.
Amen. And truly, I will tell you that these products, like Lisa said, they really are incredible. And compared to the leading doctor-recommended heart healthy diet, you can see here with the Isagenix system, we actually have a published scientific study done by an independent researcher, and he did actually a year-long study. And in that study compared Isagenix users to people on a doctor-recommended heart-healthy diet. And he found that the Isagenix users had 56% more weight loss using Isagenix, 47% more fat loss, and twice as much visceral fat loss. And if you've never heard of visceral fat, what's the difference between regular fat, visceral fat? Visceral fat is the fat that gets in around your internal organs. And that's the very dangerous fat. That's like a precursor of so many diseases that come along. And that's the fat that's very, very hard to get rid of on dieting alone. So what we want to show you now is kind of the best way for you to get started on your isogenic system. So we've kind of broken this down into kind of good, better, and best scenario for helping you choose the right pack based on what you are wanting to spend daily on your nutrition. So our good option is what we call our 30-day system. And you can see in that system here, you're getting meal replacements, and you're also getting your cleansing system, okay? So, and that, and the products to help really with the stress support. Our better system is what we call our premium pack. And in that, you're really getting your meal replacements, you're getting your drinks, you're also getting lots of healthy snacking to really help really support your day and your system. And really the last or the best we would say really is our value pack. And that is where you're really getting the whole complete package. You're getting your meals, you're getting your snacks, you're getting your drinks plus cleansing, you're getting your stress support, but you're also getting those amazing vitamins that include that product B that Lisa just talked about. So we want you to really think about kind of, what your daily budget is, when you're trying to determine which pack would be the best for you to get started. And I want you to think for a minute, really, truly is, Isogenics packs are really designed to help make your life easier, make your life healthier, and really save you time. So right now, how many of you would say that you are busy or life is busy? A few people on here, right? How many of you would say your life is busier now than it was a few years ago? Yes? Okay, so we can pretty much bet that it's probably gonna be even busier going forward, right? And with such a busy schedule, how many of you have a chance to cook one meal at home every single day? Oh, Elaine, you go, girl. I had somebody raise her hand. And, I'm not talking about microwaving food, okay? I'm talking, that was prepared ahead of time. So how many of you ever cook 2 meals a day? Or 3, right? So we're really busy. Nobody has time anymore to cook 3 meals a day. And, so if you only have a chance to cook, a meal or, a day or here and there, this is something that can really help in our lives to make sure we're getting that nutrition in our bodies. So here is the 3 main packs that we just talked about. So you can see all the products that come in these packs and an average of daily cost. So what we want you to think about, like we said, is what you're already currently spending in your day, because you're already spending money on food and other things that, you all came here for a reason. So everything that you've been putting into your body has brought you to whatever state made you want to come here to learn more tonight. Okay. So think about money that you're already spending on breakfast, lunch, snacks, running through the drive-through to get coffee at 3 o'clock so you don't face plant, maybe some medications or chiropractic visits, all of these things that come with not feeling good. You are already spending a lot of money already on food, right? Can everybody raise your hand that you eat? Anybody not eat? Elaine raised their hand. I love it. So we do. We all eat. So you're already currently spending some money. So kind of look at this and decide where your food budget currently is and what you're currently spending. And that'll kind of help you see where you're going to land. So the value pack really is about $20 a day. Like we said, that's really giving you the complete package. You're getting everything you need, plus all those extra snacks. you're actually getting in this pack, you're getting the blender for free, and you actually get our enrollment fee free. So how many of you ever shop at Costco or Sam's Club? You know, you go there, you pay a membership fee, and you get wholesale pricing. It's the same at Isagenix. You pay an enrollment fee, and then you get wholesale pricing for an entire year. You will save 25% off of your products from retail pricing. So that pack, you actually are getting your blender free, and you're getting that enrollment free as well. Then we have the 30-day premium pack. It really averages out to about $15 a day. And that really has everything in it that the value pack has, except for those vitamins that we talked about. So you're looking at an average daily cost of about $15 a day there. And this pack also comes with the free blender, which the blender is amazing. You can see it has the cup attached to it. Makes it super easy to blend your shake in like 30 seconds. And then you can just unscrew that cup and walk out the door with your cup if you're on your way to work. So it's super easy. It also comes with that free blender, and it also has free enrollment. And then our last pack is that 30-day system that you see there, and it really is about $10 a day. And it that pack does have an enrollment fee on it. So that one does include that $29 enrollment fee in that pack as well. But actually, you know, we hear this a lot from people that when they start using Isagenix, I mean, you really are kind of grocery shopping for your month of meals in advance. I mean, this pack right here, you're getting 80 meals, really, for your upcoming month. So it's the majority of what you're going to eat in the next month. And then you're going to find you're going to go to the grocery store and spend less and less. You're really going to be, saving a lot of money on your grocery bill because most of your groceries are right there. So you'll be spending less at the grocery to give your body really the best nutrition. It's very convenient. It's very simple. And I love the fact that you don't waste food. How many of you go grocery shopping and you come home with the intention to make all this food, and then guess what? You got busy in the week and you never go around to cooking it, right? And then at the end of the week, you end up having to throw all that away. You're not going to throw away your shakes and your Isagenix food. So that's a really, really good thing. So one thing that Isagenix does that I think is a really, really cool thing is they love, I already talked about the IsaBody Challenge, they really love to give back to their customers. So we have something that we love to say in Isagenix that is, you're going to eat it, you're going to love it after you do what we call swallowing the rainbow, and then you will not be able to help sharing it. Okay, so one of two scenarios is going to happen when you decide to try Isagenix. This is you right here. You decide you're going to get happy and healthy. One of two things is going to happen. You're either going to have that friend who never will let you do something without them, and they're going to say, there's no way you're getting like healthy and happy without me. I'm going to do this with you. Or in a couple weeks, you're going to be looking and feeling amazing, and people are going to be like, what are you doing? So one of those two scenarios will happen, and you are going to have two friends that are going to approach you and say, I want to do this. And when you help just two friends get started, so let's just use in this example that they started with the value pack and you started with the value pack. When your friends start, Isagenix will give you a thank you because they don't pay to be stocked on shelves. They don't pay advertising fees. They like to give that money back as a thank you to their customers. So when you share with two friends, they will give you $80 as a thank you, which is really, really amazing. When those two friends share, or you share with them in the same week, which our weeks run Monday through Sunday, Isagenix wants to give you an extra thank you, and they will actually double those to $160 and $160. So there you're up to $320. And because you've shared with two friends, Isagenix is going to give you another thank you of $50, okay? And guess what's going to happen to your friends? Same exact thing. They're going to eat it. They're going to love it. And two people in their lives are going to do the same thing. They're going to be like, what are you doing? I need to get happy and healthy with you. And when they share, they're going to get that same $370, not just you. They will. But then when your friends share with two of their friends, Isagenix is going to say, wow, we really want to give you another extra special thank you. And they're going to give you another $100 cash each. And when you do that, all within a 60-day time period, they're going to give you another bonus of $250. So when you add it all up, I'm so glad they did the math for me. When you add it all up, it comes to $820. And honestly, that really is enough to pay for several months of your groceries. So you truly, for a few months, can do what we call eat for free. So it's a pretty amazing thing. So really, all we have left to ask you is really, when do you want to see your results? Because, you know, we have shared some stories with you. We can promise you that these products work. It's just a matter of, when do you want to see your results? And I do want to share with you that there really is no risk in you trying Isogenics, because we have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So either you try these products and you're going to get your health back, and you're going to start feeling better, and it's going to be life-giving to you like it has to so many, or else you're going to get your money back. So it will be one of those two scenarios. So there's really no risk in that. So I am going to turn it over to Miss Lisa, who can wrap it up, and then we'll see if anybody has any questions.
Okay, and we have a free gift for everybody who is on the Zoom call or recorded call. Cindy said that we have like a membership that is $29 a month. $29 for the year's membership. And she said in those first 2 packs, the ones with the blender, that we waive the membership. But we're also going to give you a $29 off on top of that until Sunday. So if it's something that you want to take some time and think about it, and you want to enroll by Sunday, you want to reach out to whoever invited you onto the Zoom call, and they will get you all set up, but you'll save an additional $29 as a little gift.
And you'll also save it off the 3rd pack as well.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes.
It's okay.
They'll save it, but they'll have a bigger savings on the others.
Correct. So if any of you have any questions, you can either type in the chat screen, and I'm going to, hold on, let me see if I can do this.
Yeah, I don't know what it's.
Well, that didn't work. So how about, yes, any questions you can type in the chat, or if you kind of raise your hand, I can know to unmute you so we don't get all that background noise. Anybody? You're all quiet. Okay, so if nobody has any questions, we again really truly want to thank you for your time tonight.
Cindy, there's 2 people with their hands up.
Oh, thank you. I can't see them. Thank you. Can you see who it is?
It's Elaine and Brenda's iPad.
Okay.
Somebody's snoring.
Somebody is snoring. Miss Elaine,
I don't know
have a question?
Oh my God.
I don't know how to use this thing. It's like, do I just talk into it?
Yeah, we can hear you. So do you have a question?
Okay. Yeah. Well, Marie had invited me, and I want to do this like as soon as possible. I have both my hips replaced. I have weight to lose. I'm over 40. I have an 8-year-old son who is, his mother can't get around as easily as she used to, so he doesn't get to go around. So this is like something that I have to do for me, but mostly for him.
Aww. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful.
I was in a bad car accident, and it's just, things have been bad for a long time with weight-wise and stuff, and stress doesn't help. So it's something that I need to do, but it's what I'm really afraid of is with the meal replacements. Like what if I am hungry? Like if because I'm going to be honest with you, I used to do Slim Fast, and then when I was done, like I would drink my Slim Fast, and then like an hour later I was still hungry.
Okay, well that's a really good question. And like Lisa had shared with with you when she was talking about the shakes. What's different about our shakes is that they really truly are a complete meal replacement. So Slim Fast, I mean, I'm not exactly clear on their ingredients, but I would venture to guess it is probably would not be considered a full meal replacement because of the calories, and if it doesn't have enough of the protein, fat, and carb content that we talked about in ours. So our shakes truly do satiate you. They really do.
Well, this was in the 80s too, so God only knows what was in them back then. You know?
I did those too back then.
Right. So I can tell you, my husband drinks shakes every day. Lisa's husband drinks shakes every day. So if it can satiate a man, I'm sure it will say, I mean, they really do. They really do fill you up. They really do. And again, like we said, there's that 30-day money back guarantee. So if you find that they're not filling you up, but I will say that is something that I think is amazing with the isogenic lifestyle is that you should not be hungry on this, because this isn't considered a diet. It really is not a diet. It's a lifestyle change, and you really truly should not be hungry on this, because you're going to be eating every couple hours in your day to keep your metabolism going. So I think you'll find that that won't be a problem. Okay,
sounds great.
Okay.
Sign me up.
Okay, awesome. Well, we'll make sure that Marie gets in touch with you then. Awesome.
Yes.
Okay.
And
oh, go ahead.
no, I was just going to say thank you guys for allowing me to talk with you and ask some questions, and taking your time out of your day, and because I know taking time out to do what you're doing is hard also. You know what I mean?
Well, you're sweet to say that.
Thank you.
Very sweet to say that. And we share because honestly, we know what a difference it's made in our lives, and we really truly want everybody to feel as good as we all feel. That's really what it's about. So,
yeah. Well, I hope.
Anybody else have? Oh, now we can see you.
Who can you see?
I see you.
Anybody else have any questions?
Brenda.
Cindy, can you hear me?
Yes.
It's Amy. Okay. I've never used Zoom on my phone before, so I'm really confused by what is going on.
Okay.
Anyway, my question is, I'm sorry, I don't know who was speaking before me, but
go ahead. Her name was Elaine.
Elaine, awesome story. I think so much credit has to go towards you, because we all know how hard it is to raise kids and how busy life is. And you're going to make me cry too now. But I'm right there with Elaine. I'm right there with Elaine because, we all start early. I'm a total early bird. I've been up since 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm sitting here eating my Chick-fil-A because I have rushed around like an idiot all day long. I just opened a salon. I'm doing everything by myself down there with the help of my husband. But I'm with Elaine because I am a foodie, and Cindy, you should know this because of how we met. My question is, I have any junk food you could possibly imagine in my salon, and I will stick it in my face the minute I'm starving. I have 5 seconds. I shove it in, and I keep going.
Right.
So, and I did the Slim Fast thing back in the day too. But
you have to think of something. Are you ready to feel good?
I'm so ready to feel good. I think I blow smoke to my husband sometimes, but I think he knows that I'm serious about this. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and he's on board with me. And my question though is, if you do get hungry in the middle of those shakes, what do you do? Like, do you eat the snacks? How many of the snacks can you eat? Can you eat celery? What can you do?
Absolutely. And we coach you along with what your healthy snack should look like. So a typical day is you will replace 2 of your meals with a shake. Most people replace breakfast and lunch. And then you will also have 2 healthy snacks in your day, and then you're going to have a healthy meal. So you're eating 5 times a day. So truly,
can I say something, Cindy?
Sure.
To answer that, because this was one of my concerns. And I lately have been getting hungrier during the day, but I realized that I was not eating as much protein in my snacks. So like,
That's
for
huge.
instance, I
Yeah.
think if they're thinking snacks, meaning celery, yes, that's fine, but that's not protein, like just protein. Like you're not just getting a couple things to eat and then tying you over. Like you're eating, I had ham, 2 pieces of ham with some cream cheese, little thing of cream cheese rolled up twice.
Okay, so things like that you can do.
Yeah, and I suggest it because then you're full. Like you don't really get hungry, but there's times that I'm hungrier more than others, and I have to sit back and realize I haven't had protein. It's more I'm just getting like, you know, little like just fruit. Well, you have to have protein with your fruit. And you can Pinterest 100-calorie things. There's a buttload of things out there. It's not that you're just having these shakes and you got to starve yourself till dinner.
Right.
You're actually eating a lot.
Thank you
So
Jennifer, for
to
sharing
get,
that.
yeah, that was great advice. So to get optimum results, how many calories should you be taking in a day aside from the shakes? So you have the 2 shakes. How many calories should you have in a day?
Each person is different, so we individually coach you on that. But we have some tools in place that will help you determine that. And like I said, we will coach you to do that so that you're not. We want to make sure 2 things: that you're not overeating too many calories, and that you're not eating too few calories. Because restricting your body of calories. A lot of people think that's the way to lose weight. That is actually not the way to lose weight. You can actually cause your body to retain weight by eating too few.
Right. That's my problem.
Yep. We will support you and coach you along in that. And that is another great thing that I will tell you that is so wonderful about Isogenics is that you're coming into a community of people that are here to support you and encourage you and help you along the way. You're not in this alone. We have an amazing Facebook community. It's a private health and wellness community. So if any of you are watching this or on here and you have not been added to that page, ask the person that invited you here to do that. But truly just an unbelievably supportive community there that is always there to answer questions, as well as your coach that helps you, come into Isogenics as well. Okay. Good questions.
It's Elaine again.
Hey.
I have a quick question, and I'm sorry to interrupt anyone else who was going to speak. I have a very hard problem. I drank Diet Coke since the early 90s, and I recently gave it up. But I started to drink regular soda.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I know that I have to cut it out, but is water just all that you're supposed to be drinking with this, or?
We definitely encourage you to drink a lot of water. You can still drink other things. We actually have an amazing hydrate beverage, but you can drink things like tea, you can drink coffee. We just really encourage you not to load that up with sugar at all. Really the best sweetener that you can use in your drinks would be stevia in the raw, but you can still have your coffee. You just don't want to fill it up with artificial sweeteners, creamers, things like that. But, we don't tell it's not like you can't have caffeine or anything like that. But, we definitely are going to encourage you and coach you along to break that soda habit. And I have watched countless stories of people just like you, Elaine, that say that my husband was one of them. Nothing came across his lips as a beverage that was not loaded with sugar. He drank full-on Coke, sweet tea all day long. And he literally now will only drink water. He tries to.
I worked for a kidney doctor for several months before I ended up going back to my other job. But and 9 out of every 10 of his patients were chronic soda drinkers. Like, I swear to you, like each case study, chronic like Advil, non-steroidal, anti-inflammatory, and pop. Like 9 out of every 10 person that was in dialysis. It was unbelievable.
It is. It's a very sad state what our food and beverage supply has done to health in our country. And what you will find, and anybody else that feels like you have that struggle with diet sodas or sodas in general, is that when you truly start fueling your body the way that it wants to be fed, you will stop craving things that your body that's not good for your body. So just like my husband, he no longer wants Coke. You're going to stop craving those things that aren't good for you. It will happen. So I know Jennifer that just spoke, she could probably attest to that. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
I drank regular Pepsi for a very, very, very long time and switched to diet even like, I don't know, 10 years ago. And I had like gotten off of it, for a while, but I also was addicted to caffeine just in like Excedrin and stuff. So I like, when I was first started trying to cleanse my body, it was, I can tell now that when I don't have, like now that I haven't had diet Pepsi in 3 months, I can tell that I don't have any, the inflammatory, any of the stuff in my head, my headaches. It's the system as well, but I was highly addicted to stuff like that, and to stay awake during the day, and I don't crave it at all. I did post on there today that I loaded up on the e-shots because I take that for my ADD now, and it has caffeine, which is a bonus. So,
and I will say that the caffeine in there is from green tea and yerba mate, and no more caffeine in an e-shot than in a cup of coffee. But yeah, Jennifer and I both love our e-shots, and a lot of people on here, so you're awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Anybody else? Questions? Well, I thank everybody that asked questions. You guys had really great questions, and I so appreciate your input. And if there's anybody on here watching or even on the video or recording, if you have questions, please reach out to us or the person that invited you here. We'd be happy to answer them. And again, we thank you so much for being a part of this.